Hello, everyone. Welcome. Well, we're actually back the following day. I think we all know for what purpose. But yeah, we're back to potentially finish up the game. I don't know though, to be quite honest, but there's a chance that this might be the end of the game. If it's like a quick ending, I'll probably play something else, obviously. But we'll just have to see maybe how long this lasts. I kind of hope it's not the end. Because I enjoy this game a lot. And I'd be devastated if this was the end of the game. But who knows? We'll have to just see. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. I mean, there's no real updates. I will say, because I wasn't able to get to editing today, and I'll talk about that when I get to a game, if we get to a game later that is more like chat friendly, I guess. But yeah, so I didn't really have time to edit today, just from doing other stuff, but I wanted to stream tonight. I think because I'm streaming tonight, I probably won't be able to stream Thursday. I don't know though. I'll have to see. But this might be the last stream for this week, and I know it's only Monday. But I have something every other day, so but who knows? We'll have to see. But enough talk, right? Enough talk. We're gonna get into potentially the end of this game. So yeah, I think we just get into it. This might be the final level. I'm not sure though, because things seem to be locked, which makes me think maybe it's not the ending? Who knows? We'll have to find out. I hope everyone is doing well.
Wanda was waiting, and she did not like waiting.
Well, we're not going to keep her waiting much longer. What? Oh, shit. Can I upgrade anything else? Let's do that, yeah. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. That makes me think there's something wild in our midst. Just from the looks of it. There seems to be something dangerous in our midst. From the looks and also sound of it. We did have about no ammo though, so we're gonna have to try and find some more. I'll take that. Okay. That's always nice. A bit of James gun. We have to go through so many different weapons.
Big, ominous, foreshadowy even. Let's hope that bog granny took the night off.
Yeah, I wonder if that's where there's some sort of final fight at. I wonder if that's where the last dang fight of the area is. I should have upgraded this gun a long time ago. I think I feel like it's working overtime now. It's doing what God intended. a way to get in there. Hold on. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare try to attack Jack Pepper. Don't you freaking test it. You're gonna lose. In a game of wits. Hold on. Oh, shit. Okay, well, maybe not that, but... yeah. Any items we can get. Any final bit of ammo we can get, because we're gonna run out, I fear. Okay. Oh, I see them. Alright. Moving on. Oh, hell yeah. We got to do the cartoon thing, but this time it's actually lethal. We got to do the iconic cartoon putting an anvil over somebody. Hell yeah! Just pour me one more. Well, oh, that actually, I didn't even think about it. Because technically the game won't end, I still need to play 7 more rounds of baseball. So I guess it might not fully end. Come on. Come on. I don't bite, I'm just on fire. I don't bite. I do burn though. A lot, actually. A whole lot. I'm kind of burning a lot as we speak. My evil is so phenomenal. Well, hello there, Zachary. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Alright, let's see here. Let me rummage through my million weapons. There we go. James gun, I think, should do. Well, I'd imagine there's no more evidence to gain, unfortunately, which is a shame. But something tells me that since we don't know where Cornelius is, I have a feeling. I have just an inkling of a feeling.
Right, I'm kind of in a rush here.
I know. Places to be, gadgets to buy. But see, me and my buddies here, we're cracking cargo jokes and,
Let me guess. Fell flat.
worse, it landed right on top of him. We need to lift it so we can get the door open. And, you know, save him.
And why can't you do it?
I ain't exactly built for climbing. Marcellus, though, he was real jumpy. Climby, too. Kinda like one of those animals. You know, tail, screechy voice, butt out and proud.
You mean a monkey?
What's a monkey?
Forget it.
That's
Where are
what
the
that
controls?
is. The golden monkey.
Go get it, buddy.
Monkey? Those asylum cheese fumes do seem to have some lasting effects.
Now what? What? Oh, so I can just climb a lot higher now. I see. Oh my god, it's almost a little disorienting. I'm just not used to it, you see. There we are. So much money. Hell yes. Look at this. Look at all this money. Did I do it?
Wow, man. You sure are agile.
Oh my god, his friend's dead.
Just like one of those, what was it? Monkeys.
Yeah, close enough.
Too bad Marcellus is still a pancake, but hey, a deal's a deal. Let me get that door open.
I mean, I guess technically he's alive, so that's good. Oh. I love first-person shooters. I fancy the first-person shooter category of games. That's also kind of actually another part of it as well, is that I love first-person shooters, and I don't really play them that often. So when I do... it's a whole shoot of fun. Man, hang on. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Gotta love the Devarnisher. Gotta love it. Alright. We keep on moving, I suppose. Oh. Let's see here. It's on. A dusty, yellowed, and quite soggy, to be honest, issue of the Mouseburg Herald. This one is a real gem. The very first edition ever printed, straight out of the 19th century. Just 4 pages long. It's mostly filled with advertisements and or obituaries. Still, the editor-in-chief proudly promises to build on this humble beginning and bring good, engaging journalism to all citizens of Mouseburg and beyond. Well, how about it? How's about it? There we are. Alrighty. I guess we just go in.
Jack, over here.
Wanda. Whew. The sheer amount of bullets I had to unload just to get to you.
Well, aren't you sweet, Jack? So, you got the evidence?
Sure do. Steve had it stashed in his mansion. It's a tape recording of some sort.
Watch it be some
Tape
bullshit.
recording, huh? Bet there's a confession on it. Get it to my editor-in-chief. He's hanging around the VIP lodge, 2nd floor. Hopefully he knows what to do with it.
No time to dawdle then.
Okay. We're in the World Fair. Let's see here. I'm supposed to go here.
No entry.
Fucking God. Cornelius has to be
That's
here.
really, extraordinary? Bland? Can't quite put my finger on it.
Largest cheese cutlery. Well, I mean, things seem all happy and peaceful over here, which is awesome. So that's always good. Everyone's so happy. I mean, my goodness gravy.
Curtains are drawn. What are they up to in there?
Oh, I thought that was Vivian for a second. Genuinely, I was like, there's no shot. to... Aha. Something tells me... Go over there somehow. At some point... Oh, there's a lot of twists and goddamn turns in here, jeez. Aha. Interesting. Well, let's see. No entry. Certainly they can see me do this. I can't imagine it's that hard to not witness.
So I slather the melted cheese on my belly like this. And then you...
Like that? This fuse just
What?
gone. Gotta get back to Wanda.
What the fuck does that even mean? What does that mean? Why does he need to... Why does he genuinely need to slap cheese on his belly and fart like a hog? Why does he need to do that? I feel like there's not necessarily any reason for him to do that. Oh. Let a brother live his own life. No, that's... Yeah, I suppose. It's more so the editor-in-chief that I'm more pissed off about, because he's supposed to, like, be the one to help, and now he seems a little preoccupied, so I'm gonna let him do that, actually. So, Wanda.
So, did you do it?
Nope. But did you know your boss is doing cheese shots off the party members' bellies?
What?
Yeah, he's real cozy with the BMP. Belly button cozy. You know what that...
Ah, great. Just great. Guess I'll have to quit the Herald now. And there's no other daily worth a damn. Well, there is mainly Mouse Weekly, but penning fluff for peanuts? Again? And that office reeks of gorgonzola.
Wanda, hey!
What?
The tape. What do we do with it?
I don't know, Jack. It all sounds so... Oh, sound? Right, okay. Sawyer's making the rally public through some kind of a experimental broadcast. Vision and sound. All powered by this World Fair's inventions. And yep, all runs on a tape player.
Hey, perfect. We'll blast it over the loudspeakers. Where's it all being broadcast from?
There's a sound booth right above the BMP rally grounds. Used to be for Devil Song karaoke or something. Now it's for mastering audio.
Even better. The devil is in the details, and it's details
Oh.
I'm about to deliver.
Interesting. Alrighty. Jack Pepper's ready, let me tell you. I'll take a loose cannon. Are we gonna have to do some more gulp shooting? Something tells me! Something tells me we're gonna have to do more shooting. Oh god, there's mini ones! What is happening? Oh, stop. You... Okay. Ow. God, there's so many. There we go. God. Okay. Stop it. You. God. Holy shit. It's moments like those where I genuinely feel like a badass. And I don't feel like a badass often, so that was pretty radical. Use some more bullets, perhaps. Nope. Hold on. Where is it? No, not that. Not that. I guess that'll do. It's gonna have to. Hey. Don't fuck with me and this shotgun. Oh god. Okay. Give me everything you got. Every item, every bit of health. Oh my lord. Okay. We're good. Got it. Understood. No, you don't. Push! I'm gonna switch the lever! No, hang on. LOL! LOL! It's too easy. Blast the tape over the loudspeakers. Okay. Let's find these loudspeakers and let's find them quick. Shout till you shoot. Okay. Let's see here. Aha. A loudspeaker.
So I tell him, get rid of the shrews. Don't care how. I want a clean red line of free housing. I drop Stelton and grab that frickin' magician's fortune. I don't care how. Dump upon the loonies on it if you have to. Just do something. Oh, and deal with the magician's inheritance while you're at it. Wow. Quite the dump to unload. All in one breath. Hey, why waste words, right? Not like anyone's recording. Even those old
So about that.
kind of tack.
Running away. What a surprise.
Hold up. Why Stilton?
Okay.
Have a night sweats about him, so I greenlit that excrement tornado in the opera house. Nobody's stealing the man seat from me, especially not a rat like Stilton. Please, that guy's got no bite in his face. He's soft, overpriced cheese. Overpriced. You sure are sharp.
Don't fuck with me. I've got somewhere to go.
Come on. Come on. You there, freeze. Ah, great. He's going up. And you ain't going
I'm Milford Sawyer.
Because guess what? We've got someone real special in here. Someone real close to your cold ticker.
They didn't take Wanda.
Thank Gumshoe. Who do you care about most?
You're the closest thing I got to a dad.
There it blew.
No, they did not.
Understanding. Last warning, Pepper. One more step and off goes the head. I swear, I will rain fire and habanero jack on you, you flat-elbowed buzzard.
Fuck you, bitch. I will beat your ass. Fuck you, get over here.
What is that?
I will kick all of you in the asshole. I will punch you out of the sky. Pepper! It's his signature move. Anytime he eats a pepper, he says, "Pepper!" That's what he does. Oh god. Hold on. There we go, Jesus. There we go, god damn. He's in here. We just gotta keep going. We can't...
Oh no, you're not getting away this time.
I just gotta keep going. Pepper! Hey, Patrick, welcome on in.
No room for mistakes now. Time to move, proper like, and finish this.
Where'd all my armor go? So I hate to tell you this. I definitely don't have enough. I hate to tell you that. Okay. Keep going. We gotta keep moving. We've got a
It was
politician to
the
catch.
and I was starting to get serious deja vu. Now, where did that bastard go?
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second! This is the very beginning. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait. Why are we back here? Why are we back at the beginning? Why are we back at the beginning? What? Wait a s... That doesn't make sense.
Wasting my time.
We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. I did not... It took me so long to realize that. Wait a second. Horses are being held.
Finally.
I just want to check what's in the safe. You never know. I know we're on a bit of a time crunch, but, well, I just want to see if there's money in here. Go. Oh.
Uh-oh, we got company.
Oh, quickly. Okay, where am I supposed to be going? Where does a guy like myself go? Oh, I see, hold on. Hold on, wait.
Out of every virtue in the book, he settles on closing doors behind him.
Oh, I see, hold on, wait. No, what? Fuck. Let me in here. I want to unlock this. We're not gonna fall for his elaborate ploy this time. It's not gonna happen. Let me in. Let me through this door!
That's it, Sawyer. You got nowhere left to run. I run toward the dream. A bright future ruled by big mice. Oh, you absolute... Hey! Hell.
Here we are. It's like home. We're back home, ladies and gentlemen. God. Oh, shit, shit. I need some health. Buddy needs some health. God. Come on. Oh! God, okay. Okay, keep going. We've got moves to make.
Whoa, whoa. What was that?
That sounds... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. We keep going.
You know, for a two-bit politician, that guy's got stamina. I'll give him that.
But you've got tenacity, Jack Pepper. Think of that. Think of that, Jack Pepper. Jack Pepper, won't you think of that? We move. We keep going. We make a mad dash. There he is. God damn it. It's going down. Okay. Going down. Keep going down. Get the fuck out of my way.
We'll make it to the end, huh?
You've got spunk, Jack Pepper. You've got spunk. No, genuinely. He must remember, surely. Okay. Heck. See. Here we are. Here we are. This. We're not gonna mess this one up again.
Too far. I can hear you just fine, you meddling mouse. Really? With the engines and the wind? Don't care. Fair enough. I'll be there in a blink, all right? Let's see it at the end of the line for you.
Oh.
We'll see about that.
Alrighty. No, the door's still shut. Come on. Ah, damn it. Alright, we're running low on bullets. Okay. No.
Crack the boat too high. This is where you fall down.
No.
What a crabby.
Not again. Not again. Holy shit.
Tammy, ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Oh.
You might just get. They're coming. Get 'em off my tail.
With pleasure.
Okay. This is like the beginning, but different, actually. So, wait, what? Hold on. Oh god.
This is what I call a target-rich environment.
Hold on. Damn it. Oh god. Why am I- wait, I'm on their planes? Wait, hold on. Something doesn't seem right about this.
Keep firing.
Who am I fighting? Go. Am I getting them? Something tells me I'm not doing this right. Oh, okay. Oh,
You're feeling downright heroic here.
okay.
Focus. Shoot. Don't hold.
Go. Okay. Now somewhere they're gonna get me. They're gonna get my ass. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. What? I love the infinite ammo part. That's awesome. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Holy Mimolette. Where are they all coming from?
Oh god. Okay. Ugh. God. I got it. Understood. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, Jack. This is where you get off.
Thanks.
Okay.
I gotta move.
Thanks, Tammy.
Tammy and I need to...
What do you want about?
Well, he's Well, he's kidnapped you, Tammy, and...
Yeah, bud. So he was lying.
John, genius. We haven't
Oh.
heard from him since last night.
someone close to my heart. Those absolute...
Jump! Go after them!
All right, I'm going.
Now, how the fuck did I get back up here? Hang on a second. That's cool and all, but that doesn't make sense to me. Eh. Go. There's not enough time in the day to save John. Anything. Okay. I need all items stat. Okay. I can't use that. Oh god.
Welcome to the trap, mouse. All right, Sawyer, this is it. The end of the line. And I'd have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for you, you meddling mouse. Nuh-uh.
Kinda like-
Without Curd feeding you orders. A puppet's just dead wood without a pulling hand. How dare you? Without me, BMP will find someone else. Maybe not as camera-friendly, sure, but just as easy to steer. Cause let's face it, Sawyer, you couldn't scheme your way out of a running wheel. You're just not that smart.
Damn.
You! Why won't you just die already? Too damn stubborn, and you...
Are those just two fish? Okay. Okay. We got this. We're Jack Pepper for crying out loud. If this is the last shebang, we're gonna make it good.
We interrupt this broadcast with fresh intel from our friendly Herald reporter.
Uh-huh.
Just in, folks. BNP sucks.
LOL!
How dare you!
LOL!
It's time to get focused! Copying someone else's work, huh?
Now I was already trained for this. Okay. That was a little interesting.
They spin lies with a thread thick enough to anchor a ship.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, the ginger ale was getting to me.
Passes now!
Ooh. Okay. Not quite. Oh god.
Who do we hate?
Oh god. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to use these. I'm stupid. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Ooh. 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 Crouch. Crouch. God damn. That did not work as well as I would have thought.
Free speech! Ah, look at you getting nervous.
God.
You're just this... Stop him before he wrecks everything! Sounds like your rig's
I need
shaking up.
some help.
BNP is a bunch of D-based morons. Can you believe it?
Oh god. God. Okay. Yeah, come on. Come on. There's more. Is there not more? Hold on.
BNP is corrupt? I am so shocked.
It's all lies!
Crouch. God, I almost got that wrong again.
Spectrum.
Crouch.
Well, he's consistent, I'll give him that.
In the middle. In the middle. That was. See, that was scary.
BNP? More like DUNP.
What is that? What that mean? Oh god. Oh shit. Okay, well.
And of course,
Wasn't expecting that one. Oh my god.
boy, this got real old real
I feel like this isn't allowed. Ugh. Oh, oh God. Oh, ow. Ow. Okay. Oh God. No. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Who do you think is gonna win the game tonight? I don't know what game you're referring to, but hello, Bo. How are you doing?
BMP lies.
Ooh, ow.
Look at that.
Okay. Here we are. Ooh. Oh, fuck me in the ass. Ow.
Oof, that felt expensive.
Hey, baby. Okay. Here we are. Here we are.
Nice little pea shooter, clown. Enough of all this, you damn mouse. Your little stunt changes nothing.
His mouth is the World Cup. I don't know who's playing today. I think Luke is going to win the game tonight. That's more so what I'm thinking. I don't know who's playing in the World Key Up. Oh. What is happening?
I must squash you like a bug.
Thank you, Pierogi. Thank you, Pierogi Jake.
Coming for you. I was supposed to save this for a special occasion. Oh well. Excelsior. Something.
Oh God. No. Ooh. No, I don't wait. Wait. Oh God. Oh God. No, fuck you. No, wait. Oh God, ow. Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? No. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, this is fine. This is fine. Owie. No. No, wait. Wait. Wait, please. Ow. Oh, I'm being chased. I breeze right behind me. Ow. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, stop it. They're really just letting anybody onto the dance floor, Jesus. Stop it. So, I think the word's on the street now, so clearly they solved it, right? That the big mouse party is like bad or something. We did it! Oh, his head's clean off.
Folks, it seems the only thing Sawyer controls now is his sphincter.
That seems a little crass.
Now I gotta clean this up myself.
So,
Some crook. I'm a boss. A boss. Let up the ante.
now hang on a second! Oh! Wait! Give me the bomb one. No. Or chainsaw. No, you don't! I'll fucking kill you with me chainsaw! I'll fucking kill you. No. Oh, I'm out of chainsaw. Fuck. Where is it? Oh God, this seems a little dangerous, don't we think? Oh my God, oh! This seems a little dangerous. Owie. Ow. Owie. Owie. God. Wait. Load faster. Oh, dear God. There's too many of them. Go. Go. And reload. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Guys, I'm freaking the fuck out. Oh God. I need cheese. I need some cheddar. Cheddar. No, stop it. Stop it! Get out of my way! Be gone! I don't need you in this land! God, there's too much happening. I can't see anything. Somebody help. Somebody help. I can't see what's happening. God, please. Okay.
Alright, this is it. End of the line. Oh, just shut your damn mouth! You're a dead mouse! Dead!
Now, wait a second. Well, you thought you'd win, huh? Oh.
It'll be okay. My body will be okay. Right? Right? Saw you later, pal. Ugh, that was just crap. Not gonna use it. Burn that one. Don't use that one.
I like that. That's the comedic genius. Oh, okay. Oh, that feels, I feel like, a bit too much. There we go. John, you're saved.
John, you still in one piece?
More or less. Those acid-swimming sharks weren't at all excessive. Man, hell of a tale to tell over some melted cheese, huh?
Don't jinx it. We're still on a ticking blimp.
Saw some evac planes in the back when they dragged me in. But hey, did we win? Is this thing finally over?
Well,
We-
fine over.
We did it.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's get out of here. I bet Tammy's already threatening someone with a wrench.
We did it.
What a wild ride, huh?
Case closed, or is it? Question mark.
Tammy made it through. The crooks are down.
Don't tell me that's the
Guys
end.
are up, with a shot at a better tomorrow. A couple of days of peace, if we're lucky. Still, something tells me there are cheese strings out there yet to be un-
There are, Jack.
But
There
today,
are.
I'm done.
No, you're not.
Who am I kidding? The journey goes on, straight through the night, hoping dawn remembers to show.
No, don't say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. No. No, it's done. Oh. That's so devastating. That's so brutal. This game was so fun. Oh my lord. I'm absolutely devastated that it's over. I have to imagine there's probably maybe some like post game perhaps. I feel like I've seen that with games before, right? Wow. This game was so good. Oh my lord. I'm so upset. That can't be it. This can't be the end of my beloved game. There has to be there's gotta be more. I have to imagine, right, that either one, there's more right now, or two, they've gotta do DLC at some point. Please, there's gotta be more cases to solve. This game was like, oh my lord. This game was definitely like, I missed it, fuck. That's okay, Herb, but welcome back. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Now he really wants to keep playing the mouse game. Genuinely, I do. I want to keep playing the mouse game. I feel like there's so many questions that need to be, like, answered. Where's Vivian? Is Steve just in there forever? Are we taking Sawyer to jail? Like, what happened to Stilton? What happened to Cornelius? What happens in baseball? We never finished baseball. That can't be it. If it is it, I am just gonna have to accept the fact that peak is over. That peak is over, and I now no longer have anything to look forward to in life. Okay, that's semi a lie. Not the peak part, but you know. But even still, this game was so good. Or you could just play Peak, but okay. Here's the thing. Peak, the game that we all know, the mountain climbing game, I like Peak. I certainly do. Do not get me wrong. I love it. Like, this game is like top 3 for me. Like, top 3 games of all time, genuinely. I loved every second of this game. I think I just like story games. You can look forward to the new Rhythm Heaven. That is true. I will say though, I didn't really grow up playing any of the Rhythm Heavens. I'm excited that the new one's coming out, and I think that's going to be, or that there is the new Rhythm Heaven, and I think that is very good. But I never really played any Rhythm Heaven games, and so I know I did miss out on fun. It's, absolutely devastating, though. An absolute devastation, might I say. Honestly, you know what? This especially, I'm glad I did stream today, because today kinda sucked. I'm not gonna lie. Today was not fantastic, but this made up for it. This brought me back into a good mood. I love gaming. I love gaming. Aw, that's sweet. I love that they have company pets. Man, part of me kind of at some point wants to do like a tribute to Mouse PI for Hire, because this game genuinely, like, it meant so much. This was beautiful. Serious question, do you rank this above Nubbies in your top 3? Yes. Listen, I like Nubbies, and I'm gonna be honest, Nubbies isn't actually a top 3 for me. I like Nubbies, do not get me wrong. I do enjoy Nubbies. This is important. This is important to me. There's no shot. Hold on. Okay. I'm interested. There's gotta be.
How many are we talking?
Just shut up and keep firing!
Does it? Wait. Does it just? No.
John,
Don't tell me.
swimming with
No, hold
geese?
on.
More a...
Don't just... Well, nothing. Let's get out of here. I bet Tammy's already threatening someone with a wrench.
Is that like, it's over? No.
Wild ride, huh? John is...
No. It's like over. No. Ah. That's brutal. Oh, that's devastating. That's so brutal. I thought it would be a thing where it's like, in my mind, I thought, I mean, granted, I guess the area burned down, so maybe that might be it. But how am I supposed to play baseball? I can't play baseball anymore. Fuck. I can't play baseball. Oh, I did not mean to click support. Whoops. Shit. Fuck. Oh, that's so devastating. I'm joining the Discord. Why the hell not? Oh, that's so gutturally devastating. Gutturally. Oh. I'm so devastated by that, genuinely. Oh, excuse me. How am I supposed to live on? How am I supposed to go about my day? You know what I'm talking about? That was peak, and it's now gone. Think about that. Just think about that. That's devastating. That's devastating. Well, we did it. We played the game. It's you hate to see it. You hate to see that it's over, but it was a good thing that it happened. You know what I mean? It was a good thing it happened. I'm glad we did it, but damn am I upset. That was And here's the thing, I know the baseball thing wasn't anything crazy. I'm wondering if no, because I don't know if I want to play 20 games of baseball. I'm so happy to have something so wonderful to make saying goodbye so hard. Genuinely though. But like actually, that's yes, you're correct. Oh. Man. That's like I can't even be upset, you know what I mean? Like that was just peak. That was just a beautiful game that we played. Quite frankly. Oh. And now I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know what? For right now, just cause we mentioned it, I'm just gonna put on Nubbies until maybe we play something else. But why not? I kind of want to chat actually a little bit anyways, so I think this works out. I'm so genuinely devastated that that game's over. I will say though, another game that I have been playing that's been very fun on my own is a game called Card Shark. That game's very fun. Very, very fun. Man, I'll never get to experience Peak ever again. That's devastating. That's absolutely devastating. Well, I'll say this. Like I said, it made my day a lot better because my God, was today a bit annoying. For context, right? I was filling out a job application, and first of all, obviously, if you're somebody that is actively looking at the job market currently and is looking for a job, you probably know the struggle of having to spend more time finding a job than filling out a job application. Because, you know, I'd look on like LinkedIn and Indeed and things like that, and for like my area, you know, and a lot of the time, and I think this has been a prevalent issue for a while, when you search for specifically entry level position, right? Entry level, the actual requirements that it describes being entry level to me do not seem entry level. You know what I mean? For example, there was a job I was looking at, and right? And it was like a place to do like production, like video production, because that's what I partially went to school for that, and I had discovered that it was asking like, oh, you need like 5 years in social media marketing and like in doing things like After Effects and things like that. Where After Effects, yes, I do want to do that, and I do think that that is an important requirement, so I understand that part, but like 5 years of like marketing experience, it's like that's not entry level at that point. You're asking for 5 years of social media marketing for an entry level position. That doesn't make sense to me. I can get the I can understand the the need to do that for something like that's obviously not entry level, but also I can understand the things like the After Effects where it's like, should I have learned that at some point? Yes, probably. I don't necessarily blame them for that, you know, because I don't know After Effects. I want to know After Effects, but part of it being I didn't learn that in any of like my production classes and stuff, and I feel like that would have been a very prevalent thing to know, since, you know, places are asking for it and stuff like that. Luke, not gonna lie, it's on you for not growing out of the grown an adult man with 5 years experience. Not gonna lie, it's just a skill issue. No, and genuinely, that's what I've been thinking for months, maybe years now. But that's also how they make it seem like that's also how they make us feel. You know what I mean? Where it's like, you don't have that experience? What are you, a moron? Like, what do you mean you don't have that experience? And it's like, because that's just not plausible. Like, that's just not a possible thing that people do. But even still, like, it was, you know, so that took a while, and then I did find something that I'm like, okay, I think I have the qualifications to apply for this job. And I'm filling out this application, and it's like, you know, pretty long, and, you know, gotta have a resume. I know some people don't have a cover letter. I usually always have a cover letter. Like, I'm always doing stuff like that. So I do that, or I have that, you know, set and all. And then it's asking for like 3 references, like professional references of, and so I, you know, picked coworkers that I was or friends that I've worked with before at places and things like that. And I still haven't fully finished it yet. But so I do that. I put in like 4 different jobs of like jobs that I have legitimately worked. And one thing that just kind of pisses me off is that like when the website stops working at a certain point, and maybe it's just because I was on the site for too long, but when the website stops working, man, come on. Like, you're setting this up so that people can apply to your business or establishment. Have the website be like actually okay to handle me being on there for a decent amount of time so I can gather my information. And I think part of this is just me being butthurt because I just have had a frustrating day. But even still, it's just like, man, come on. Like, you're gotta be kidding me. And they also ghost you for a month after you put the effort in to send you your application. That's another thing. And one other thing that I've noticed, and I don't know how often it really gets talked about, but one thing that I've also noticed is when places have you make an account on their website, why are you having me make an account to send an application that you're probably not going to look at? I understand making an account when I have the job, but if you're asking me to make an account and I'm sure as shit not getting that job because you don't like me for some reason, why are you having me make an account? That just doesn't, I don't know, like that just seems like a monumental waste of time. Maybe I'm wrong on that, and I can understand why I might be wrong on that. I just think that that's having to make an account on a site that I don't even know if I'm gonna get the job. I just think that makes no sense. That just doesn't make any sense to me, to be perfectly honest. Again, that might just be me, but that's just how I feel. Don't you know that companies don't want human employees anymore? They want lab-grown homunculi with pre-programmed experience. They don't have to deal with teaching new employees. And that's what they think AI is for. You know what I mean? That's what they think that's going to do. It's just, well, I don't have to hire this person to do this thing that ends up looking like shit anyways because a human didn't make it. That's its own large-ass rant we could go on for sure. But, like, I do get what you're saying. Like, don't forget them not hiring you even when they say they're desperate for staff. Oh, of course. Naturally, that's going to be the case. Because you're going to advertise for a while that you are so desperate for, like, you need this person doing this thing, and you're going to go into either you're going to go into a lot of detail about the position, or you're probably going to have AI write it, because you just don't care about your employees. But of like talking about the job description and all of that. And after having, having to read it, because that makes sense, you want to know about the job you're going into and stuff. But, like, you're not going to do the same, you're not going to give nearly the same amount of effort to the people that looked at your own job description and spent the effort to put in something for their, like, so that you could employ them. Now, I get that maybe not everyone is as, like, pressed, I guess, about, like, how hard I am with, like, how I put effort into, like, my resume and, like, things like that. Partially because I don't think it's talked about enough, especially in college. I think that they give such a bare bones brief description of what to put on a resume, and then when you actually put that into application, like, when you actually use it, it just doesn't work, and it's not considered professional enough. Which can, at that point, be partially the fault of the, I guess, just the education system at that point. But, like, man, it can't, like, we can't keep doing this. You know what I mean? Like, and it sucks, because, like, I'm having to hear, like, it sucks because I know a lot of people, not just that I don't know, but I have a lot of people close in my life that are going through relatively the same exact experience. And, that's very difficult, obviously, to have to hear. And obviously, I know there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people that are going through the same exact thing. And it's just, I guess it gets to a point where it's a little bit devastating that, like, that's what ultimately is like the norm societally right now, at least for, like, younger generations. Because of course you always have the older generations, like, and granted, I should say, there are exceptions to the rule, but generally, if I see enough videos on social media of people memeing on the fact that, like, their grandparents, for example, or something like that, will talk about how, you know, people my age don't want to work and stuff. And that's like, everyone laughs about that because it's like, huh, that's so real that everyone has like, that there's this, a common shared experience with that. But like, it's just become like the normal, you know what I mean? And it's devastating. It's just devastating. And then there's cases where the company will post a fake job on LinkedIn for the sole purpose of saying on their current employees, "This is how easy we can replace you." That I know. I will say this, and maybe this is just me not being like understanding fully of determining whether or not that is the case. But I definitely have seen jobs where if there's a job out there and it has a pay rate, whether that's hourly, salary, whatever, and it says like, if it's hourly and it says like $20 to $50 an hour, I feel like that high of a range, unless it specifies based on like education, because I know sometimes jobs do that and that at least makes more sense. But if that's not specified, that's such a, like, that seems like such a scam. You know what I mean? Like, because then how, especially if you're saying, Patrick, if like there being just fake jobs out there that are scams, but we're told that we're meant to go on these job sites that still offer these fake jobs, it's like, what's the point then? Like, what's the point of doing that? Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, it's just kind of brutal. I'm sorry that this, I know this stream took such a drastic energy change. But you know, it's just kind of brutal. It's just kind of devastating, you know? But yeah, so that was not a fun experience trying to, and here's the thing, I still didn't finish the application because I'm still like I'm waiting for a friend to get back to me on something just so I have their consent to use them as a professional reference on my resume. But it's just like, man, like I feel like, and you know, maybe this is just me being like, I don't know, maybe I feel like maybe there can be an argument made of just like, maybe I am somehow in the wrong here, which I don't think generally I am, but I think in terms of like, you know, maybe I'm just not getting it, which I think is more so what like older generations try to say, of like, oh, well, you know, you hear like, well, you need to go in person and talk to the manager there or whatever, which is just not how that works anymore. But like, man, it's hard to, I think part of the problem is that it's hard to feel like you're doing something like correct when they're like, it's hard to feel like you're still, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think what I'm trying to say is that I feel like it's hard to continue pushing towards like continuing to apply and not hearing back, and then hopefully maybe one day you'll hear back from a place after the 100th application or whatever, or more. I feel like it's hard to keep that kind of mentality when you know how much effort you put in, not just to like resume building or portfolio building or even answering emails or something like that. Like it's hard to not see, I guess, the fruits of your labor in a sense, especially if like you talk to other people around you that, you know, are older and are employed, and they're like, well, how come you haven't done it this way, or how, like, you're not doing it correctly or something, you know? Like, it's hard. I think it's just hard to take that, you know what I mean? And thankfully, I don't experience that too often, but, you know, I experience it internally for sure. And that just sucks. That cycle's just, it's terrible. It's terrible. I shit you not, I applied to Rally House and had to make an account to apply. They ghosted me, and then I found a page to schedule an interview because they wouldn't do it themselves. I go for the interview, and they say how desperate they are for people to work, and they straight up ghosted me again. I wish I was making that, but it's like being proven in some cases that companies will post ghost jobs on hiring websites to get people to apply to those jobs never existed. Which is just evil, by the way. Like, just flat out. Like, there's no good reason to having, like, like, a ghost job or a scam job where it's just, like, it is just scamming people, like, for information. I think that's abundantly clear. I don't think I'm saying anything, you know, unpopular on that. But, like, genuinely, what kind of headspace do you have to be in to, like, to write up a fake job and then give that to people that are genuinely trying to survive? You know what I mean? Like, that just is, that's just disgusting. I think this is good. I don't really remember if this is good or not. I also hate when they only use it as a ploy to manipulate their employees and are like the Zowie. Yeah. I also hate when the company doesn't say what their pay rate is, but will ask you what you expect to be paid. That's also another thing where it's like, I can maybe understand that for like freelance, but you know, as somebody that hasn't had a professional like career in like production, like video production, because I haven't worked in the field yet. I've only I did a freelance I freelanced for a friend of mine at the time once or twice maybe, yeah, so I did that, and like I've had like a restaurant job, which I've talked about before, but like I haven't had like a first professional job, so I don't know what kind of pay to expect. And that's the thing of like being asked like, well, what pay are you looking for? I don't know, man, something that's livable. Like, I don't know what else you want me to say, you know? Not even just for pay, but for literally everything. When you keep a position, somebody else asks, what do you want, and you think you are deserved. I don't know, I think I'm, you know, I think I deserve a decent pay. Because then again, it's going to be a thing of, well then, that kind of causes its own problem, right? Because then it's a thing of like, well, if I tell you I want a certain pay, there's a good chance that you're gonna think either one, I'm like a narcissist, or two, that like, that I'm supposed to be much more underpaid than what you're willing to give me. So it's just like, at that point, it's like, you just don't want to give like a reasonable salary, or is what it feels like at least. All these companies want to use AI so bad, but they aren't smart enough to use AI to auto send out emails to applicants on if they get the job or not, because their people are too lazy to. Because you know what I'm saying, chances, so you always lowball. No, exactly. That's what people, you know, you always lowball. Yeah, and when you lowball, you kind of fuck yourself anyways, because you'll just lowball so low just to try and get the job, and it won't be enough to live on. Quite literally. Quite literally. I think I deserve $1,000 a day, but I'm not getting that. Exactly. Like, you know, we're obvious when you ask somebody, what do you think you deserve? They're not going to give you their honest answer, because they're going to think they deserve better than what you're willing to give. And that's frustrating, very much so. We can do that. We can do that. Yeah, it's just so aggravating. I think for me as well, like, you know, you know, I personally would like to have a job that either one wasn't unpaid or two is for the first time like I'd like a full-time job, you know what I mean? Like, but every time, that's another thing, is that, and it especially happens on Indeed specifically, I will specifically not click internship, because I want a job. I don't want an internship. And then 99% of the time, a few of the jobs I see will be like, oh, it's part-time and it's also an internship. So, are the people that even run the websites, do they even give a fuck about, like, their own, like, filters that you can use? Because it doesn't seem like it. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't seem like that's the case, that they actually care. And I know I'm generally preaching to the choir, but it's just like, oh my god, it's actually infuriating. I think my dad said it to me once, of being like, yeah, well, finding a job is a job in itself, and he's right on that. But it's just like, it shouldn't have to be. It shouldn't have to be. And I've also I've talked about it before, but I've also like looked on like there's a website called YT Jobs, which is for like specifically like jobs for YouTubers and stuff like that, where other YouTubers will literally just put up a job posting of, hey, I need somebody to do this project, or I need them to work part-time, or whatever, you know. And the problem I have with that website, and I don't necessarily blame the creator necessarily, I think it kind of depends, but like the website I think I've talked about it a little bit before, but the problem with that website is that like they kind of rank hires based on how much work they've done for people that are already using the site, if that makes sense. So like so I go on there and I put on my portfolio, and maybe I talk about YouTubers that I've worked with. I've only worked with another YouTuber that has more subscribers than me, and I made one video for him. You know what I mean? And even still, like, I think he has 2,000 subscribers or something. But it'll rank people like it's a competitive lobby of like, oh, this person's like a diamond for working with somebody that had 10 million subscribers, and this person's a gold for working with like 100,000 or whatever the case, and stuff like that. And it has like it asks for like verified badges and stuff like that. And that's hard to do. It's hard to get those verified badges when you haven't been given the opportunity to actually like work with people, because you either are going to have to take positions where you're severely underpaid, or two, you're just not gonna find anything at all, and that's kind of frustrating. And I've applied to like, I want to say like 7. I want to say like I've applied to like to edit for like 7 different YouTubers. Have not heard back at all yet. You know, so I don't necessarily blame the YouTubers, but a part of the problem though, and it does the same ghosting thing of it doesn't actually show you when that person has filled that position, right? And that the job the listing is expired. You only find out unless you click on the actual application again and it says that it's expired. So like, that's just another problem where it's like, guys, we can't keep fucking doing this. We can't just keep ghosting applicants. That's just so like, that's I can't be the only one that kind of thinks that's a little inhumane. Like a little bit. Because at that point, and this is, I'm sure, true for a lot of businesses, that it's all a number game, right? So you don't really necessarily care if you have 1 million applicants is you know, seemingly what happens. But it's like, just at that, I'd rather someone tell me to genuinely go fuck myself than to not hear anything at all. Because at least when they say something like that bad to me, they're actually at least having the enough respect for me to say something. You know what I mean? Whereas in the instance that they just ghost, they don't care about you in the slightest. In the slightest. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Oh my lord. Let me tell you. Oh my lord. I told you this. I applied for two jobs as soon as they were posted. It's now been over a month since they posted, and both my applications are still listed as application received. Exactly. Exactly. Like, it's just, it's so... And there was, and I'm not gonna say the name of the YouTuber or whatever, because I'm sure they're a very lovely person. But like, I applied for somebody, and they said in their application of, oh, and by the way, like, just feel free to DM me on Discord and like with your application and stuff like that, or talking about rates or whatever. And so I did just that. And I don't like usually doing that because I obviously don't want to bother just a random person on the internet. And I DM'd this person. I was like, hey, like, nice to meet you. Like, here's my, you know, I applied a little while ago, but here's my portfolio. I just thought I'd, you know, I just thought I'd show it to you. You know, I hope to talk to you soon. Like, something simple as that. And now granted, this person's a bit of a bigger creator, so like, I imagine they probably have, like, on Discord, random people off or whatever. So like, you can't just send a message and they'll get to it or whatever. But then at that point, don't say to DM you on Discord. Don't say that then. And they never got back to me, and they still haven't. But what's even worse is that the job application is still, like, open. Like, that job has not been filled yet as far as the website says. So that's an instance where that's more of a user thing versus the website. But even then, it's like, guys, we should know enough than to just not ghost somebody. And I'm not saying that you need to get back to me the moment I send a message. Hell, you could wait a day, 2 days. At worst, maybe a week if it's like person to person. If it's to like a company, like I usually, give or take for me, it's I will wait 2 weeks, and then if I don't hear anything, I've assumed they don't care. Like, I will get, like, I think a 2-week window is more than acceptable. But if you're actively telling people, oh no, like, I want you to reach out to me, like, to feel free to, and stuff like that, you should expect that people are going to do that. And you should be prepared for that. No, Luke, don't say their name out of respect. Instead, don't say their name because you don't want to advertise for free. Two things. I do also want to just be respectful. I'm sure this person's a lovely person when you actually get to know them. But even still, it is just like, that's more so an instance where it's like, I'm not necessarily that upset. I am just a little bit disappointed because it's like, I don't know, like, if you genuinely don't want people to like reach out to you on like Discord, then don't advertise that. I don't know. That's just me though. That's just me. So like, yeah, it's just kind of brutal. It's just a little bit brutal. Why is it that you post a job opportunity a month ago and not A, fill it out yet, or B, take the opportunity down so people stop applying and flood your system? No, exactly. Exactly. I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself. All of this boils down to genuinely just, like, sloth. You know what I mean? It genuinely, all of it boils down to laziness. Now again, I have heard before, seen before of the exception where sometimes it is the applicant's fault, and maybe they don't, like, put enough information as they should, or there's maybe signs that show the employer that this person, that this potential employee doesn't actually care. And yes, that can happen, but that's such a needle in a haystack situation. Like, especially because obviously we all need a job to survive. You know what I mean? Like, we all need that. Of course, a large portion of us are going to take the time to fill out a job application the way we were told to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I spent 5 hours making my own, like, quote-unquote resume template from scratch, because either one, I would see just the plethora of the same kind of, like, the same kind of format or template where it didn't really have any, like, creativity or honestly any uniqueness at that point. So there's that, but then there's also, like, then there's all, like, the AI ones where it's like, I don't want AI to fill out my fucking resume. I don't want it at all, but I certainly don't want it to fill out my goddamn resume. That I am trying to do that myself. So I ended up just spending, like, 5 to 6 hours, like, making my own resume template from scratch. And I'm glad I did it. But yeah, so it's just shit like that where it's just so incredibly frustrating. Facts, I spend time crafting my resume for each job I apply to. Like, I specifically tailor it each application. I'm trying to get a job. I'm not trying to half-ass or leave out stuff when I'm actively trying to showcase myself in my job. Exactly, yeah. And, like, I'm at least in a thankful position where if, in the instance I don't find anything by the time I move home, I do have a place I can work that I've worked before. You know, it's in food service. It's at the same restaurant again. But it's like, I know how much time, and this is going into more of a personal thing, but I know how much time I've spent in my academics in college, and, like, I think if anybody that personally knows me knew me, which they do because they know me, they know that I did not mess around with, like, my work. Like, I took my work very seriously, arguably too seriously. And so to kind of spend 4 years doing that, and then to kind of have that just, you know, not being able to use it, you know what I mean? It just, it's painful a little bit. It hurts. It kind of hurts. You know, so, but, you know, it's always darkest before it's dawn. So, you know, I know it hopefully won't be like this forever. But it just is, it's just so brutally annoying. Because obviously, and I've mentioned this many times now, obviously, if in a perfect world, I would be doing content creation full time, and I'd be able to make a wage enough to survive, and to survive relatively comfortably. You know what I mean? Like, that's obviously the dream. It's hard, though, to try and put effort into that when I'm still supposed to find a job, and then afterward, like, you know, try to have time to interact with friends, like, try to have time to interact with family, you know what I mean? And especially as well, I think just personally for me, I have relatively ambitious ideas for videos, so they do tend to take me a little bit longer than usual, I'd like to say. But, like, but I enjoy doing them. I enjoy having these ambitious goals for my videos. Because when I look back at them, I'm like, wow, I can tell that I put in effort that I'm happy with. I obviously, you know, the more I create, the more I'm going to learn how to create better. But even still, I can appreciate for what it was when I made it. You know what I mean? And I think over time a little bit I have been getting more, I guess, traction, so to speak. That's definitely because of the Steam Hidden Gems. And I'm very thankful for that. Because not only am I glad that people are enjoying watching them, you know what it's also giving attention to? The people that created the game. Because they're underrated games for a reason. They're underrated and they deserve more attention. And that's why we use underrated, is because they are under the rating that they deserve. At least in my opinion, but you know, so. And here's the thing as well, they're really fun games. They're very fun. I enjoy them quite a lot, actually. I'm a very big fan of them. I really haven't found a Steam... I mean, obviously, I would imagine that this makes sense. I haven't really found a game I didn't like. I definitely think there are some games that I've liked more than others, but there hasn't been a game that I just was like, this actually sucked. You know what I mean? Let's pick a different game to play. We played a decent amount of Nubbies. What's a good one that we could play? What's a good one? Let's see here. Let's see what's in the roster. We could see what's potentially in this silly little roster of games. Let's see. I could. Oh, I got my refund back. Yes. There's still time. Save that for another stream because I do want to play that. You know what? I haven't played this game in a while, but I did play it a while back, and I want to say it was Sanacore that recommended it to me. Maybe we're pulling up Demon Bluff. It's a lot like Dupery, which I've played before on the channel, and I play in my free time sometimes. So let's try some Demon Bluff. It's just the demo. Actually, did the full game come out? I'm curious. Hold on. Oh, the full... Wait, hold on. No, it hasn't come out yet. It will come out, though, in 2020, later this year. Okay. Let's play Demon Bluff. Alright, here we are. Ooh, reach the first village and die as few times as you can along the way. Let's turn that down a little bit. I guess let's keep doing this, right? We do generally know how to play this. Let's see. We have Poisoner. I will have to see how these all work again, but yeah. Closest evil is clockwise. What you're saying is this. 5 or 6 is poisoned. What you're saying these two are. 6 is good. I am the original baker. I think that's a lie. See, simple enough. Learn the most suspicious type among them. Or pick 2 characters. Okay. Oh, yeah, because they added, I think they changed it a lot to add, like, because, yeah, Northern Lions in this game. Tell you something. Adjacent truthful characters tell me to shut up instead of sharing their info. Oh, okay. So I know the joke with him saying something truthful is just quotes that he has said, but I don't watch Northern Lion that much. Okay, well. Well, oh, 5 or 7 is a minion. They're currently... Oh, I see. So 5 or 7 is a minion. Let's see. I am 2 cards away from closest evil. Closest evil is counterclockwise. No one is corrupted around me. No one's corrupted. And we're hearing shut up, which means that this must be true, right? This has to be true, which means this is incorrect? Oh, shit. At night, if I am unrevealed, I become an evil werewolf and I will lie. I disguise as a not-in-play villager. So was that a good thing? I can't tell if that was a good thing or not. At night, if I am unrevealed, I become an evil werewolf and I will lie. So I don't think that was a good thing. It doesn't seem like it was. Closest evil is counterclockwise. So that has to be a lie. What? How is that not a lie? Oh. Oh, that's brutal. I didn't know that could happen. But they weren't truthful. I don't know how that works. They weren't truthful in that instance. I feel like that's not possible in that instance, but alright. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Stay unpredictable, never know what you are doing. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Let's just reveal all of them. Between 1, 3, and 4, there is a villager, a minion, and an outcast. Pick 3 characters, learn how many of them are evil. I can't die. Pick 2 players, learn if any of them is evil. I think our best bet... I feel... This seems more likely to something he would say. Well, actually, no, we'll find out, because won't the fortune teller just say, shut up? Hey, Yvonne, welcome on in. How are you doing? I'm playing a game called Demon Bluff. It's a lot like... it's a social... Well, it's a single-player social deception game. It's like if Blood on the Clock Tower was one person. Or like Mafia or Werewolf. And so we're trying to figure out who the evil people are. There could be a drunk. Or no, there's only... Well, there could be a drunk, actually. Yeah, there could possibly be a drunk. 1, 3, and 4. If any of them are evil. Okay. That's kind of difficult. Okay. Here's the thing. If I pick 3 characters, 1, 3, and 4. Oh, but one of them could be a drunk. I don't like the Rambler. That makes it so much more difficult. 3 characters. Maybe? No, we shouldn't bet on that. I'm gonna assume this. Among 1, 5, and 6, one of them is evil. Maybe it's just 1? Okay, which then means that's so... I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that that can happen. So it's kind of like blood. Yes, genuinely. I don't like the Rambler. The Rambler upsets me. Okay, we have a shaman. There are 2 same villager roles in current village. I lie in disguise. One adjacent villager is corrupted. A lot. Okay, so one of them will be poisoned, and there are 2 same villager roles. Okay. We'll have to. Let's just reveal the whole dang town. Closest evil is equidistant. Closest evil is equidistant. What? I learned how many evils are adjacent to each other. Learn how many evils are adjacent to each other. Pick 2 players. Learn the most suspicious type among them. So you're saying they're equidistant. And you're saying that they're not adjacent. I just had a brain genius moment. I swear to God, I've heard him say genius moment, which makes me think that that is correct, which makes me think that that's a lie. How many of them are evil? There's 1 evil between 1, 6, and 7. There's only... Oh, I see. There's only 1 outcast, though, or 1 outsider. So there's one of these 2 has to be lying. Okay. Let's... So one of these 2 has to be a liar. One is good. How it's saying. I think we'll just do that, and then yeah, we'll have those for right now. One of the most suspicious type. Pick 2 characters. Six or 5 as a villager. That can't be right because none of them are. So that can't be right. 6 or 5 as a villager. What? Hold on. We have a shaman. There are 2 same villager roles. There are 2 same villager roles, which is the knitter. Well, one of them saying shut up. There's also poisoned. 1 adjacent villager is corrupted. I lie if possible. There is a chance... Maybe there's a chance that it's 1 in 3, because one of them has to be poisoned. Closest evil is equidistant. Unless... No, because if one was lying, then it wouldn't be equidistant. It would be... Because right now, right, the only people that I don't think... Well, between 1, 6, and 7, one of them is evil. I'm just gonna assume it's 1. Fuck, man. Okay. Okay. Okay, that actually clears a few things then. That clears a few things. Because I think there's a chance then... How is that equidistant? Okay, I think at that point then that it has to be 6. Maybe? 6 or I'm sorry, 7. 6 or 5 is a villager. That doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. Sorry for being away from streaming. I was making food. No problem. No worries at all. I hate to say it, and I do love this game. The Rambler is a bad outsider. I don't like it. I really don't like it. It just makes it so much more impossible to figure out. So if we pick the Bombardier, then it just immediately ends. I don't think it's the Bombardier. But it's saying that 6 or 5 is a villager, and that can't be correct. That can't be correct, and it can't be poisoned Okay. I was gonna say, that can't be correct, and there's no poisoning there. Which means 3 is good. 4, I think, has to be good, because there's only one more evil. And it's between 6 or 7. And I think it's 7. Yes! Oh, I like that. No, fuck! Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought it was... Oh, I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. I thought it was, like, one of them. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Because that doesn't necessarily... Again, the Rambler makes that way too confusing. Oh, that's brutal. Okay. Well, now we know. Now we know. I wonder if... Am I able to... Hold on. Settings. If I go back. If I go to menu. Is there a way I can play without the Rambler? Oh. Wait. I tell you something really interesting. Adjacent truthful characters tell me to shut up instead of sharing their info. Adjacent liars tell me to shut up instead. So it just... That's a gamble at that point. Okay. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let's just continue. Okay. Okay, thank God there's no Rambler this time, so we can actually do it. I register as an evil minion to other characters. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, so we have a recluse. We have our investigator. Oh. We have... It seems they've been duped. There are 3 pairs of evil, which... Oh, but there could be 2 to... That sucks. There could be 2 to 3. That's brutal, actually. Because then that could mean that there could be... Hold on, I gotta... I just need to reply to this message. Okay. Back to it. Back to the swing of things. So, okay. There is a chance that it is 3 pairs of evil. Because you could have... Well, because there would have to be 1, 2, and then either... It would be 1, 2, 3... No. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. This one's saying clockwise. Let's see where the fortune teller is. Pick 2 characters. Can I pick myself? There. Is 3 or 5 evil? False. Oh, I shouldn't have picked 3. I'm a moron. I shouldn't have picked 3. I'm the most suspicious type among them. This one has to be evil no matter what. Or maybe not. No. In that logic, it'd have to be. So let's say... 1 or 2 is a... Why did I do that? Wait, hold on, wait. 1 or 2 is a villager. Learn the most suspicious type among them. What does that mean? Learn the most suspicious type among them. What is the most suspicious type? Yeah, I don't... Yeah, okay. Okay, it can't say minion, it'd have to say villager. Got it. Which makes me think that there's another pair here. Yeah. Oh, and there's a puppeteer Random adjacent villager becomes... Oh. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Does the puppet lie? Oh, it's evil but cannot lie, and then that was correct to say. This is all making sense. Lycanthrope. Is that Ludwig? Oh, if I am unrevealed, I become an evil werewolf and I will lie. At night. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got it. I got a new thing. Okay. Left side is more evil. Oh, so is this just, learn which side is the circle is more evil. Learn equal if both sides are equally equal. Something is blocking me. What is blocking? You cannot reveal the witch, I see. And then just lies, okay. 3 is good. Evil is clockwise. 3 or 8 is a witch. That'd be nuts if 8 was a witch. But the only way we'll know if the adjacent truthful characters tell me to shut up. But if you're lying... Okay. Okay. And one random outcast. Number 1, shut up. So they're either both good or they're both bad. Right? Among 1, 2, and 7, there are no outcasts. Oh, what other outcast types are there? There is a Rambler. So that can't be right. Closest evil is clockwise. That can't be right. That can't be right. Between 1, 2, and there are no outcasts? That can't be right. Hold on. There isn't any drunkenness, right? There's no drunkenness. I'm hearing that 3 is good. So, but this side is more evil. I'm gonna take the risk. Sick. Okay. Got it. Okay. So now... Okay. Now, if that's the case... If that is the case, 1 and... Oh, but then he's gonna tell the jester to shut up. Fucking goddamn. Okay, well, we know that these 3 have to be good. So actually, we can just mark that. We are confident that these 3 individuals are good as gold. We know that. The left side is more evil. So far, that's seeming to be the case. And if that's the case, then 3 has to be good. 3 or 8 is the... Oh, wait. That's just a lie. Never mind, it was a lot easier than I thought. This card is hidden, something is blocking it. Oh, for fuck. What is that? What is blocking that? Okay. Do we know that the wretch is an outsider? Do we know that? Are we certain of that? Okay. Learn up to 3 characters. Among them, 1 are villager, 1 outcast, 1 evil possible. So between 6 and 8, there is a minion and a villager, which could technically work because of the wretch / recluse. right? That could possibly be true. Hold on one second. There's only one pair of evil. I'm hearing there's only one pair. Wait, what does the poet do? So the poet just I learn random info. But what you're also learning is potentially false. Villagers within a range of 2 from me are cured from corruption. Learn how many corruptions were around me. I can't be corrupted. Okay, so I hide 1 outcast in the deck. Oh. There are 2 same villager roles. Okay. So we know there's a shot. Hide 1 outcast in the deck. Hide 1 outcast? Is that I'm assuming what that is because of the ba. But we know it's a wretch. Assumingly. Pick 2 and learn if any of them are evil. Is 4 a evil? True. Oh, I thought it would tell me if like 1 or 2 of them fuck. Okay, that didn't do much of anything at all. But that actually, that kind of works at the very least, because that has to be either we have an evil or an outsider registering as evil, or we have an evil minion. So either way, that statement does have to be true, which means one of these alchemists is correct. They could both be. They could actually both be. And I think that might be true, because I don't think there's any corruption. I think there's just lies. And I think as far as we know, that has to be a true statement. That has to be a true statement. We can't be certain of... Either way, we can't be certain of this, or this. And we can't be certain of the alchemists either, but there's only 1 pair of evil, and there are 2 pairs of evil, supposedly. Which would imply... If there's 2 pairs of evil players, that would imply both this alchemist and the knitter are both evil. There's only 1 pair of evil. It might be better to take the gamble that the knitter is evil, because they could be lying, and then 4 is correct. Or if they're telling the truth, then 7 and 4 are both evil. Okay. Got it. So, and there is a wretch. And there are 2 pairs of evil, which could be the alchemist, or I think it more so, or, ooh. Saying that side, oh, but that could be correct. So now, right? FYI, Luke, even though I haven't been chatting, I have been listening. Thank you for yapping. Yeah, I certainly don't mind. I hope my being able to yap has just been relaxing. So, okay. We know there's 2 pairs of evil, so there's no question on if it's 7 or 2, right? And I think it might be 2. Okay. Holy hell, what a journey we just went on. Let's see here. We have minions, and then we hide the outcast. Got it. Okay, let's just... Well, potentially we know it's a wretch again. And we know that there shouldn't be a duplicate, as far as we know. There shouldn't be. I am the original. One random unrevealed good villager becomes a baker. You learn which villager I was. Okay. So I think in that instance that has to be true. Ba is 2 cards away from closest evil, which could insinuate that it's either... Well, hold on. Is this if evil? Okay. Oh, that's bad. I mean, that still works though, right? Number 2 is affected by an evil. Was it affected by an evil? I don't think that's true. Number 6 or 10 is the demon. I think it's 6, actually. Yeah, I kind of think it's 6, because there's no poison in it. I think it's 6. What? Are you fucking kidding? That's such horse dung. That's such horse dung. One villager becomes an outcast role. I sit next to it. Okay, we do have a plague doctor, which is... At night, killed a random unrevealed character, deals 2 damage to you. Oh, I see. I can't die. Okay. Couldn't kill 5. Is there any poisoning or anything like that? Okay. One villager becomes an outcast. I sit next to it. I lie and I disguise. Either right now 1 or 5 are both evil, or just nothing at all, actually. Learn one random outcast among them, if any. Among 1, 4, or 5, there's a plague doctor, which has to be true. So that's actually... We can confirm. We do know that that is true. And I guess technically we would know that 4 is good. Actually, no, we don't know that. We don't know that. But we know 2 has to be good. I think we have to risk it. Closest evil is clockwise. You're saying closest evil is counterclockwise. There's no poisoning. See, that kind of puts a wrench in things. Have to risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, I mean, seemingly. I figured that had to be the case. That had to be the case. So, which means that probably is true? It's saying that the wretch is... This is tough. This is really tough. A good villager... Oh, one good villager is corrupted. Oh, it's the puzzle master. Okay. Oh, wait. 9 is evil, 1 is corrupted. I knew that. I don't know why I... Okay. Okay, well, we know 1 and... Fuck, man. Well, we know that 1 and 4 are both good, seemingly. So, and it can't be 8 because they're dead. So, it's either 3, 6, or 7. And it says 2 to 3 outsiders, but you create an outsider. 1 villager becomes an outcast. I think 6 has to be good, which makes me think it's 3. Oh, I can't die. Oh. What? So... Wait, what? So it has to be... Oh, okay. So 3's just always good then? Okay. Alright, let's see here. Okay, we have a doppelganger. Oh, we could have a puka. Villagers adjacent to me are corrupted. Okay, so just 2 neighbors are poisoned. I knew if I said 6 and 7, I'd see that bullshit probably, and I knew it. I just knew it in my heart. Okay. Let's just... I think it doesn't matter, so let's just reveal. Oh, man, that's too many people. That's too many duplicates. There can't be that many duplicates. There can't be that many duplicates. I disguise as a good player currently in play. 1 villager becomes an outcast. This does not make sense. This can't oh, it... Okay, I see what happened. So... Oh, that's so brutal. Okay. So, there is a Chancellor in play, which created a doppelganger, which that doppelganger became a different role. Oh, that's brutal, actually. Okay, hold on. Between 2, 3, and 9, there's a minion, an outcast, and a villager. And there's information pointing to 7 being evil. 8 is a... Okay, there's 2 things saying that 8 is a real lover, so either all 3 of them are bad, or 8 is actually a lover. There's 1 evil adjacent to me. It's leaning more towards 10. One of them could be corrupted. Between 6, 7, and 9, there's an outcast, a villager, and a minion. Oh, this is fucking complicated. Well, we know that 9 can't be the outcast. 9 can't be the outcast in either one of those situations. We know that to be certain, right? There's a minion, an outcast, and a villager. Between 2, 3, and 9. Well, the outcast is 3. So 9, I think, has to be evil. I'm gonna roll that's among... Pick 2 characters. Between 3 and 9, there's a shaman and a... Oh... What? Poison? Oh my fucking god. Then... Oh my god, that's so annoying. Then 6 has to be lying. Six can't also be corrupt. Oh no, but one of them is... 2 is evil, 9 is corrupted. Are you fucking with me? Really? Dude, come on. That's such horseshit. That's such horseshit. Which now makes me think that both... You're fucking kidding me! You're kidding me that that's the case. That's such bullshit. That's such bullshit. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay. We have a more calm game ahead of us. This is a Teensyville. This is just a Teensyville. Okay. 1 or 5 is a shaman. Well, neither of them seem to be a shaman. Oh, I see. Pick one character, I learn if they're lying. It'd be best to pick the Plague Doctor, right? Which means that that's not the corrupted one. Learn how many of them are evil. Let's pick 1, 2, 3. And then let's do... Six is good. Do we know that? Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay. Okay. That, I feel like that sounds like poisoned. One or 5 is a shaman. They can't both be poisoned, and the shaman doesn't poison. And there is a plague doctor, so there can't be a drunk. Two is evil, 5 is corrupted. Is that true? Oh, can it disguise as the plague doctor and there is just a drunk? Is that... Oh my god. That's... Oh man. So this just got a lot more complicated. That sucks, actually. Oh god. Also, if you do hear me put it in Blood on the Clocktower terms, it's just because it's easier for me to understand. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Okay. So we do have a duplicate, and we do have a bombardier. And there's no other... Okay, there's only that outcast. Or is saying the truth. I am 2 cards away from closest evil. Number 6 is a real judge. Which means either... No. There's a chance that these 2 are bad. There's a chance those 2 are bad. From closest evil. 6 or 4 is a demon. There are none. Got it. So that actually... That can't be the case now. Which means... That's correct. It might be... It actually... I think it... Hold on. Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, let's see here. Okay. That seems simple enough. Oh god. Okay, there's a... Okay, so the baker is just the farmer, I guess, but revealed. Oh my god, there's... Oh, Jesus Christ. What am I looking at? Okay, so we have a doppelganger. And then we have two that are lying. By random unrevealed a good player. One random unrevealed good villager becomes a neighbor. Or becomes a... Okay. That can't be right. That makes sense. That can't be right. That can't be right. Let's say... That can't be right. Dear fucking God, what do you mean? What do you mean that can't? Oh my god. I thought one of you would just say one like a normal fucking person. I was a confessor. I don't believe you. I don't believe you is the crazy thing. Hold on, I need to send a quick message. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Alright. Interesting, okay. Interesting. Okay. One is evil between 2, 5, and 6. There's too many bakers. There's too many bakers for me to think that 5 is bad. I think the doppelganger is a jester. But that also can't be right. It could actually, you know what? Funny enough, it could be that... No, because that wouldn't... Actually, no, that would work, right? Yeah, that actually could work. Oh my fucking... Oh my god, that's insane. What do you mean that one's the doppelganger? Oh my lord. This is fucking nuts. Okay. Oh god. Okay. So we're gonna have a poisoned player. Okay. Okay. Poisoner is 1 card away from closest evil, which makes me think that it's 7 or 5. Okay. That... Massive. Absolutely beautiful. Which... Oh, that's interesting, actually. 1 or 7 is a Chancellor. That's incorrect. I'm 2 cards away from closest evil. The Jester has to be correct in this instance, right? So we have 1, 2, 3. There's 1 evil. I'm A genius! It's genuinely too freaking easy. Okay, we have a ba. Okay. If I am evil or corrupted, I am dizzy. I am always truthful, even if disguised. Okay, so we know that the Confessor is good, which is good. 3 or 7 is... Oh, we do have corruption or poisonous. Number 4 is not corrupted, unless the Plague Doctor's lying. Because there could be a drunk. What does the Bard do? Learn how far I am from closest corrupted player. So you're saying either... Oh, that's interesting. Fuck! Okay. Which means you're lying, then. God damn. And there was a drunk. I knew it. I knew it. Luke, have you ever played Puyo Puyo Tetris? Considering your love of puzzle games, I feel like you'd enjoy it. I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever tried it myself. You can't reveal the last card. Oh, okay, cool. Let's just go down the line. Oh, the fucking Rambler's back. God damn, that pisses me off. But adjacent truths will tell me to shut up. I'm 1 card away from a corrupted player. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. Is there poisoning, though? I don't know if there's poisoning. Closest evil is equidistant. Let's pick... Who do we know is undoubtedly correct? Hold on. We'll wait as the last pick. Or learn if any of them are evil. Maybe we pick... Oh man, this is tough. This is really tough. Okay. Between 1, 4, and 7. There are 3 evils is the problem. Oh god, I need to kill the witch first, but I don't know where the fuck the witch would be. I had 1 outcast in the deck. Assumingly, the outcast is a Rambler. We don't know yet, but assumingly that is the case. Oh. Man, this is difficult. Man, I just don't know. Okay. Well. There's your evil. Let's find out. Is 4 or 9 evil? False. Is it 2? No. So then... What? Couldn't kill 6. Which means... But why would it be corrupted? I don't understand. Yeah, I just didn't understand that one. I genuinely... What? Oh, that was just a bold-faced lie. Got it. That makes more sense. Oh. sick. That was also, I just happened to pick the witch. Fuck me, man. We'll keep going until I lose all my hearts, and then I think I might end the stream. Okay. Okay. So we know that there's a recluse. Oh, there's a fucking baker, man. One evil adjacent to me. Number 2 or 3 is a minion. I think it's 3. I could be wrong. 1 or 4 is a shaman. That's really unfortunate to know that. Number 1 is a real... Okay, okay. Let's write these down. So we have this being a confirmation, right? However, we have this being a problem, this being a problem, this being a problem, this being a problem. In that instance, right? So there's multiple paths leading to one being evil, but I think that that could just be 3, and that also could just be 4. It's either 3 and 4 or 1 and 5, but I think it can't be, or no, wait, or it could be 8, and I'm just being okay. Awesome. Thank God. Okay, okay. Let's scratch some things off. So we know at that point. Okay. So we know that this was in fact correct. We know that to be certain. This could be true. That was truthful information. This could be a lie. 5 or 7 is a minion. I like how there's no information on the recluse. That baffles me a little bit. So we know those to be certain. That's the thing. We know those are certain. I'm really trying to think. Yeah, because there's no information. Well, no, actually, no, there isn't, because that information was false anyways. Is the recluse just not registering to anybody? That's weird. That's really weird. That's really weird. So, seemingly, we know that was correct. That was correct. Probably correct. Which means that can't be true, which means it's pointing to 7? And maybe 7 was just a liar? No. Which means 4 is correct, which means that's a lie. Which means that's a lie. Got it, okay. Holy hell, my brain. Oh god, oh, fuck. Okay, so we're gonna have a lot of poisoning. We have a drunk, and then yeah, we have a witch. Okay, we have a lot of poisoning here. Let's keep this all in mind. We have a lot of poisoning. So, 1, it's incriminating itself. So 1, for some reason, so 1 or 6 is evil. 4, and then not there. 4 is good. Okay. Yeah, 4 we're told is good. which is one card away from closest evil, which in that case... Four is lying. So what we're being... Oh, but that could be just from... Oh my god. There's gonna be like 3 drunk people, man. Oh, that sucks so bad. Okay. One of these 2, 3 or 4 has to be poisoned or lying. Or one could be poisoned and one could be lying. Because there's the witch is 3 cards away from closest evil. I think one is poisoned. It's saying there's 1 pair of evil. I think, hold on. I think 2 or 3 is a demon. I think it's 2. Yes! Oh, that felt so amazing. Oh my lord, that felt fantastic. That felt so fantastic. Oh. Okay. So we know these 2 have to be good. They're just both poisoned. So that's okay. This is just a Nodashi. That's what it is. Or a Nodashi. Okay. I love deception games. I love deception. I love this game. Okay. Okay. So we have 2 or 3 is a demon. 2 or 3 is a demon. So yeah, we had the Puka. 2 or 3 is a demon. That had to be correct. And that was correct. So we know there's no drunkenness. There's poisonedness. 4 is lying. Which I think is... 4 is either evil or we're saying 4 is good. They can't both be on the same alignment. One of them has to be not on the same alignment. Or 4 or 6 is just bad. 6 could just be bad. Also, which is 1 card away from closest evil. That can't be correct, right? Oh, if possible. Oh, they could be sitting next to each other. I don't think that's true, though. I think... If the witch is 1 card away, 1 still has to be good because they wouldn't give correct information, they would lie. 1 can't be... If that is the case, 1 can't be correct. There is a chance that 3 is actually bad. But right now, it could be 6. 6 could be the drunk, though. I think we'd maybe get out 6. Okay. So 4 was lying. I kind of knew that already, so that was just a bad idea. Fuck me. Okay, so... saying 4 is good. Because we think they're... Is it just 8? Is it just 8? Could that be the case? If it is 8, oh, I'm gonna be livid, but I don't think that can be true. Okay. That has to be true. 7 is good. 1 is good. We know that. Both of them have to be good. 6 is good, because they just died. Those 3 have to be good. If 5 is bad, they'd be lying. So 5 has to be good. Unless they're drunk. Unless they're drunk. But then if they're drunk, 4 can't be lying. And 6 is saying that 4 is lying. So 4 is drunk. I think 4 is drunk or evil from that. If they're good... Okay, there is a chance. There is a chance that 5 is drunk and 4 is bad, and we might just have to... That's... Oh, this video game. Oh my Lanta. Okay, so we're gonna have we're gonna have a marionette, which is gonna be interesting. So that's gonna be that's fun. Let's. Oh. Fuck. Wait, what? If I'm unrevealed, I become an evil werewolf and I lie. Fuck. So we have... Okay. So we have an evil player, either 4 or 6. This is not good. Okay. Random adjacent villager becomes the marionette. If possible, it's evil but cannot lie. I lie in disguise. So you're saying that either 6 or 4, which does... No, but you had already given that information to begin with. Among 4 and 6, there is a bard and a judge. Learn a role that's among them and one that's not. My role refreshes after each night. Oh, interesting. Learn a role that's among them and one that's not. Or it could be the puppet. Oh, I love when a plan comes together. Which makes me think... I love when a plan comes together. I love it so much. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna have a witch and a poisoner, which isn't fantastic, but we'll just... Okay. One evil adjacent to me. So we have 2 dreamers. One of them, there can't be duplicates, correct? So one of them has to be lying. We have a slayer. Let's see here. Among 2 and 3, there's a dreamer and a witch. Okay. There's no... Okay, well that is correct. We know that that is truthful information. Oh, shit. We know that that's truthful. Excuse me. There's one evil adjacent to me. That implies that it's 7, but I think it's 6. Yeah, okay, thank God. Counterclockwise, which is correct. So that was the Shugenja. Again, I'm just saying blood on the clock tower rolls because it's easier. Which means if that's the case, then they can't be poisoned either. Which means there's a dreamer and a witch. I couldn't kill one. So you're saying that there's a So, but there's so... Okay, so you're saying that there's a dreamer or a witch. Oh, among 2 or 3, there is a dreamer or a witch. Is that what that's saying? There's a dreamer or a witch between 2 and 3. Learn a role that's among them and one that's not. Okay. So you're saying that there's a dreamer, and you're saying there's a dreamer. There's a chance 3 is poisoned. I love when a plan comes together. I was still kind of incorrect because 2 was the poisoned one. So both were incorrect because there wasn't a dreamer or a witch because the witch was right there. Got it. That makes more sense. I don't like the witch. I'm not the biggest fan of the witch, but that's okay. Oh. Now why are there... Now that's interesting. Three is saying the truth. Well, I don't know if that's correct. 5 was affected by an evil. 3, 4, or 5 is evil. Among 4 or 5, there is a shaman or witch. What on earth are we talking about? 6 or 3 is a minion. What are we talking about? Wait. I would have not guessed. I would have never guessed that. Actually, I hate to say it, but I do think I'm going to end the stream a little bit tonight, just because I think close to 3 hours is fine, and we had a long stream last night. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end it tonight. I know it's a bit of a shorter one, but I do thank you guys for coming on down, whether you're watching this now or in the future. If you didn't already know, I have an Instagram account under the name There's Nothing Like Luke, so you can find out when I stream or what I stream. I like to stream around 7:30 p.m. EST, but sometimes I switch that around just depending on how I'm feeling or what I'm doing. You can always find out on my Instagram. You could also subscribe to me here on YouTube to get notified when I'm live or when a video comes out. And that's about it. Yeah, as always, I appreciate you guys spending a bit of your day or your night just to watch me mess around and play some games. Thanks for streaming. I appreciate that, Yvonne. Thank you for being here, and thank you, Herb. Thank you, Herb. God damn, I need to stop doing that. I know you said you were fine with it, but thank you, Herb. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, everyone else, even if you weren't in chat and you were just lurking, as it were, or just watching the VOD. I appreciate it regardless. Yeah, I might be back Thursday. That's a very flat maybe, so I wouldn't count on it. I probably won't be back until at the very least next Tuesday. So we'll have to be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that'll be it for me, folks, for right now, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.